In this video we will number a docket book. This is becoming a very popular use of pixels imposed with more and more digital printing machines on the market. We will begin by opening a basic A5 docket book. Note the logic module has placed the words default docket next to the document name in the title bar. The application automatically recognised this job as a docket because of the file name and dimensions. The number radio button was also automatically selected, and some default values have been entered in the relevant fields. For this job, we will leave the start number at 1. We will change the quantity required to 1000. This would give us 10 books with 100 numbers per book. Note that we choose the parts per book, 2-part, 3-part, etc. at the print stage. We will come to that shortly. A numeral width of 4 will ensure the minimum width of the lowest number is 4 digits. Note that the preview will always be the highest number of your selected range. This is so that you can see that the largest or highest number can fit in the space allocated. Here is a chart that shows the impact of numeral width values on the number 1. With a numeral width of 1, we get no leading zeros. A numeral width of 4 adds 3 leading zeros, and a numeral width of 11 adds 10 leading zeros, followed by the digit 1. So the smallest number is 11 digits wide in this case. You can also add leading text in front of your number. I will add short for docket DKT followed by a space for this example. We will leave the default stacked radio button checked. This will place sequential numbers in the same position on the sheet underneath. If you do need to place sequential numbers on the same sheet, you would choose the unstacked option here. Note that the small internal preview automatically updates as we enter new settings. Next we position the number. Numbers are placed based on the lower left corner. Again, the internal preview auto updates. To view a high quality preview, click the preview button as shown. This will open the PDF in your default PDF application. My default PDF app is Acrobat. Here I can add rulers to compare the number position with other elements on the document. It is important to close this preview when you have finished viewing it. It is very easy to change the font size, the font itself, and the font color. Note that reverse numbers is ticked by default. For a docket book, we will usually want to print the highest number first, as this will be the last page in the docket book. We choose this option as digital printers tend to stack lighter sheets more easily when printing face up. This has the added advantage of allowing you to see the invoice artwork as it emerges from your printer. Before we click Impose, I should point out that A4 was automatically chosen as the output sheet size. We can override this if we wish. As we plan to print 2 A5s and an A4, we will leave this option selected. After making any final adjustments, click the Impose Artwork button. Note that you are seeing the actual processing time here. Your imposed document is created incredibly quickly. A progress dialog will display the progress of each stage. The final document will open in your default PDF application. So, as you can see, the highest numbers are on the first page. So this sheet will print first and be on the bottom of the stacked pile. Numbers 1 to 500 will be on one half of our A4 sheet, while 501 to 1000 will be on the other half. Finally, to print a job, we will enter the number of parts in the copies field as shown, 2 for 2-part books or 3 for 3-part books, and so on. Remember to choose the group option for your particular printer. This will usually be found under the Advanced or Properties option or button. As I won't be printing this example, I will cancel this dialog. As you can see, it is very easy to number and impose a docket book. Remember, you will almost always import just one docket, and the output sheet size you select will dictate the number up that will be imposed. Note that there are many other number options available. I invite you to check out other tutorials on explorepixels.com to find out more.